It says we're live. There we go. Okay, it says we're live here. Don't got me pulled up yet, but
yeah, I'm waiting for it to show up on my side too. I'm already recording, but it's all good.
all right, bet.
I'm gonna do it start the whole site, so probably bear with us, Hakeem.
Yeah. Let's see. Richard Simmons died. Wow. Okay, so it's got me. It's got me. Okay, kind. Yeah, we on. Man.
Okay, kind.
Hey, man, first and foremost, I want to say, Call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Send double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Much peace, love, and salutations to Yakim out there pushing the word of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, sincere and truth. This is Brother Ariala.
Brother Tazama.
And I got the Officer Tazama with me, Priest Tazama with me, man. And obviously, unless you're living under a rock, you know, you haven't seen, but yeah, man, he bleeding.
Right.
Trump got shot, man. He got popped while he was up there doing a campaign rally out there in Pennsylvania. I'm gonna play this clip real quick, unless you had an opening scripture.
I'm actually open up with this one in Matthew 12. That's cool.
All
right, this is the.
Well, you know what? Let's play this and then we'll read
that
because I want to make a couple points on that real quick. Okay. I'm gonna play this real quick, man.
Shots fired at Trump rally. Holy shit! God damn! Oh my God!
Yo, so we was doing class. We're in the middle of class, and my phone started to blow up in the middle of class. And I'm looking, I say, Trump shot. I'm like, all right, let's click that.
Yeah.
I'm staring at this thing, trying to act like I'm listening to class, but I'm staring at this video. Trump gets popped in the middle of talking. So, because when you see, he grabs his ear.
Mm-hmm.
He grabs his left ear real quick. Like, you could tell he was surprised, right?
Right.
And then they jump on him. All the Secret Service guys kind of jump on him to protect him or whatever. Mm-hmm. So by that time, I'm locked in. I'm like, oh, shit. This is serious. Because I didn't realize he got hit. I thought it whizzed by him.
Yeah.
He kind of felt it whiz by him. So he ducked. When he gets up, let's see if this dude plays it. You can see that he gets hit by a bullet.
And that comes, take a look at what happened.
Boom, so he gets hit.
Holy shit!
Come on, man. Yo, we over in the camp house, man. You gotta bear with us, man.
Yeah. Holy shit! Oh my God!
Let me get my shoes.
Yeah, so when he comes back up, if you Akiam look, you can tell that he bleeds. Mm-hmm. You can tell I got the elder Yashwamba here with me, Akiam, as well.
Shalom, y'all. Thumb.
Okay. So I'm gonna see if I can zoom in on it. I will. Let me see. And Slakia, man, we up here in the camp.
I got you, sir. Let me get my shoes. Hold on, your head. Hold on.
Look.
So we gotta move to the front.
Oh, I can't see it.
Watch out.
So then he does this. This is
gonna be
damn.
That's gonna be the thumbnail, right there.
Yeah,
that's gonna be the t-shirt.
Holy fuck!
Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding me, bro? They shoot him. He gets. Oh my God! Jesus, bro, that is insane.
I'm loving his response.
Man.
Holy shit!
So he goes off or whatever, raising his hand up like, you can't kill me.
Right.
We're going to overcome these people.
Right.
This is going to be the rallying cry of America.
Right.
And this is going to, basically, America was already split.
Right.
This right here is a moment in history and time that we're all watching.
Right.
Fam, we all watching this shit now. What's dope is that we just had Apostle Gabar put out the rally cry for us
To curse.
Yes.
to put curses up on Babylon, right? Just last night, for I don't know how many people watched our street speaking last night. So at the sermon last night, we were saying basically something's going to happen.
Right.
I was saying it was like something's going to happen to Biden. Like
Right.
he ain't going to make it to the election because
Right.
what I feel like something that might happen is retaliation on that end. Okay,
Mhm.
but bring out that you got that Matthew.
Actually,
You had something? Yeah, bring out them priests.
Okay, this is 2nd Ezra 15, verse 16 in the GNT. It says, there will be great political turmoil with one group trying to overpower another and gain control.
Boom. So look, this could definitely cause civil war.
Yep.
This could definitely cause a stir up between people on the Democratic side or the blue state side versus the red state side.
Yep.
And we can see these people actually getting into fights over this type of stuff. Now, we just had that one movie come out that basically was kind of foreshadowing this. What's the movie called? The movie was called Civil War. And it was, Texas, Florida, Cali, or whatever. All of these things stand right now to happen. And that's what they want. They want absolute chaos, man. So they can go ahead and implement their MOTB systems. They can start to put in more of these draconian laws that we read about in Revelation, the 12th chapter. When you go into Revelation, the 12th chapter, it talks about how he's going to come down with great wrath, knowing that he had but a short time. These things are being set up, and events like this are like steroids for the agenda of the elite.
Right,
man.
because they can say we need to identify who's a threat, who poses a threat, what you believe. These ideologies, online, radicalism, the right, the left, it's causing. We have to get this thing under control. And right now, all planes have been grounded.
Yeah,
planes can't leave the airports right now. So people you can't travel right now.
Can I finish this for you?
So this could lead to a lot, man. Go ahead.
Just to add on to what you just said, going back to 2nd Ezra 15 in the GNT, it says, verse 17, there will no longer be free access to the cities. like what you just going into. The planes just grounded, nobody can leave. Shit is gonna be locked down because of this. Things is turning up. So
and see, for men like us, this is what we need. Our lives depend on events like this. Even worse, this is child's play to what's coming. But our lives, what we believe in, our faith, all right, prophecy speaks this. This is all prophecy. Even if it's something set up on the left hand, it's the Lord made them do that. And it's still drawing like that 2 horns like a lamb is drawing each side into what they want, which is draconian measures.
There was a news article that came out on the 2nd of July, and the title reads, BBC calls for Biden to murder Trump before November. Now, this was on July the 2nd that this came out.
What?
Yeah.
You got that article?
Yeah, I got it. It's on newspunch.com. I can send it to you real quick. I'm going to pull it up on your computer.
This thing kind of tripping. Let me see. You said news. What's it?
It's called I'm sorry, the People's Voice.tv. It used to be
what's the title of the article?
The title of the article says BBC calls for Biden to murder, quote unquote, murder Trump before November.
BBC.
Before November?
Yeah, before November.
Yeah, that should be.
Yeah, that should be.
It should. Of course, you're gonna have these.
But look at this.
Yeah.
Trump falsely claims Biden FBI had a plan to assassinate him.
Bro, like boom, like come on now.
Boom.
Yeah.
The website is the People's Voice.tv, so
type in it.
Oh yeah, that's the best. He goes in. The Lord, he works for us.
What, the People's Voice?
Oh, yeah, bro, he be going in, bro.
Whatever the hell that guy is.
Look at this. Yep, you got
That's
it.
it. There we go.
I'm surprised Google would even bring that up.
Me too. All right, so yeah, here's the article. It says BBC calls for Biden to murder Trump before November. And this shit, man, they be having it in these little TV shows. It be real, man. All these games being played.
Trump got shot on The Simpsons and shit. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the only thing that the tyranny is what's next. This is all leading to tyranny. This is all leading to it's getting out of control. We need to bring order out of chaos. And we told you something was about to happen. We said he was getting ready to do something. He had to. Because if you look at Esau, he's on the back foot. The small hats, everywhere you look, they're getting cursed out. This juice that they brought out in 2020 is being found out to be a failure. Right? Everywhere you look, Esau's getting caught left and right. People are waking up to him. His own people are coming up against him. The elites are through. They don't agree. Yeah, the small hats are getting called out by everybody. So again, they're going to bring more and more of these types of situations, man.
Yeah, look at this. David Aronovich, I heard said, if I was Biden, I'd hurry up and have Trump murdered on the basis that he is a threat to the American security. At what's that?
SCOTUS.
Yes, what's that?
Supreme Court of
the United States.
Yeah.
Now this guy right here needs to be arrested.
Right.
Yeah, for real.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. There is now a far-right pile-on suggesting that my tweet about the Supreme Court's ruling on presidential immunity is an incitement to violence when it's plainly a satire. So I'm deleting it. If nothing else, though, it's giving me a map of some of the daftest people on the site. He claims, adding note, by the way, that not one of them has a problem with the ruling itself. Okay, so these guys are talking all this stuff, but it's all foreshadowing. It's all playing games. It's all, but you ain't gonna stop the vote of the Heavenly Father, man. Point blank, period. Okay. Now I just want to listen to this guy react some more. So people.
Oh my God!
People just sitting there.
And that comes.
It looked like somebody.
Take a look at what happened.
Fans got hit. Did anybody in the
holy
like
shit!
A person in the back over here got snapped.
Holy shit!
Somebody in the audience get shot. Now they said that they killed the shooter. But,
oh my God!
Saying order of KO. This is definitely order of KO.
Let me get my shoes. I got you. Let me get my shoes. Hold on, your head is bloody. So we gotta move to.
Is that talking? Let me get my shoes.
Oh, I can't see it. What's out?
This motherfucker right here taking pictures while they shooting.
Damn!
Nobody ran.
Holy fuck! Are you kidding me, bro? They shoot him. He gets. Oh my God! Jesus, bro, that is insane.
Hey, pause it. Mm-hmm. And remember, today is the 13th, which is one of their, left-handed illuministic, numbers, for you conspiracy theorists out there. You know what I'm saying? It's the 13th.
Yeah. All that. This is about to make Trump so fucking popular.
Oh, he's gonna be the man.
It's gonna be on another level, man.
Because when you listen to him, he's talking about saving America from central bank digital currencies. Like he's literally being set up to be a savior against the deep state, basically.
Yeah. Yep. Now we were listening to one of the brothers sent that one that black trucker. He's talking about how Trump, he's rich, but he's not an inside guy. That's why they be doing him like that. And I think he even mentions they might try to assassinate him. But this is Matthew 12:25, and Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? And that's what we're seeing, man. We're seeing these two little horn systems have these separating ideas. And we also read about this, what is it, Daniel's the 2nd chapter? If somebody can grab that, like Daniel's 2:40. Yeah. Baba Gushai, read that real quick. Because these people are not cleaving unto each other, man. There's always these dissensions, war, this faction against that faction, this and that. There's no cohesive unity in Babylon the Great or in the West in general. right? So you like, I'm in a crypto chat with people from the UK, Scotland. They're like, man, it's about time America got what it deserves. Y'all need to move out of there, man. Y'all need to come over here. I'm like, nah. You know, it's the same everywhere you go where the Edomites live.
Right.
They're all divided against each other, man. You know?
Hey, Daniel?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Daniel 2. I saw the verse 42. It says, and as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. And whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed.
They're not going to cleave onto one. They're going to argue, bicker, fight.
Yep.
You're going to have assassinations attempts, corruption, false dealings. They stole the election. The last time they had the whole, January 16th.
Yeah.
Yep. Every avenue of the beast system is divided.
Yeah.
Whether you want to deal with the whore, whether you want to deal with, the beast, NATO, EU, all of it is they're imploding from the inside out.
And we say Kahala Yahweh Shah, man. This should get bros excited. This should get you, this should just perk your spirit up, man.
Yes.
Last night we even like at the end of camp, we was like, man, this like spirit was just like not. It didn't feel strong during speaking last night. It was kind of like, okay. And literally, I think it was you that said it. You were like, man, we need something. We need something. Sure enough, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sure enough, this. You know, what you got, champ?
2nd Ezra 13, verse 29 through verse 31. This means that the time is near when the Most High will begin to free the people on earth. Meaning the people talking about the Israelites, by the way. At that time, everyone will be close to panic. They will begin to make war against one another, city against city, region against region, nation against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. When that happens, the signs I told you about earlier will take place. And then I will reveal my son, whom you saw as a man coming out of the sea. So when these nations and when these people typically, because America is really the divided states of America, America's really been divided, and it's been more and more divided. Okay, as the time is, of course, near Yahweh Shah's return, but specifically with this election between Biden and Trump, I was just talking to my wife yesterday, and I told her, we was driving to the doctor. I was like, man, look, for some reason through the spirit, I don't think there's going to be an election this year. You got the whole foul disease, PDEM taking place, Now, who knows what's going to happen whenever Joe Biden has his presidential rally? Whereas you got somebody on the far right side that want to try to exact vengeance or whatever the case may be.
All they got to do is trip him. When your old ass auntie fall,
put a banana peel.
It's over. She broke every goddamn thing. All they got to do is trip that guy.
Yep.
Now, I just got this tweet. It says, breaking this. It says, per the Butler Police Department, the Trump shooter has been arrested at the scene and has been identified as Mark Violets.
Look like vocab.
They sure do. It says an Antifa member. Prior to the shooting, Mark Violets uploaded a video on YouTube claiming justice is coming.
Antifa.
I forgot about them cats.
Yeah, they bring them out of their back pocket every once in a while.
His last name is Violets?
Violet, like a violet.
Oh, okay.
Violets.
I do like vocab.
He do look like vocab, bro.
Yeah, I got this is Isaiah 19 and 2 in the NLT. It says, Yahweh says, I will stir up civil war in Egypt and turn brother against brother and neighbor against neighbor. Rival cities will fight each other and rival kings will struggle for power. I am going to frustrate the plans of the Egyptians and destroy their morale.
Yeah. Wow. Everything is just going to go to shit, man. It's just going to go to shit. All these different processes that they're trying to do to forward their MOTB, because they really don't want Armageddon. They want the mark of the beast, the MOTB. But it's going to escalate into Armageddon because that's what the Most High said. That's what's going to happen. That's what's happening, man. Okay?
Let me finish. It said they will ask their idols to help them, and they will go and consult mediums and ask spirits of the dead for advice.
And what do you think they're doing when they're up at Davos?
Yeah, they're doing that.
What do you think they're doing when they're going into these WHO, WEF, all these meetings, man? They have mediums that they bring to that specialize in left-hand spirits, and those are the people who actually open up the meeting. They do these seances and all these type of stuff, sacrifice kids. Then they have their meeting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And I will hand the Egyptians over to a tyrant. A cruel king will rule them. I, Yahweh, have spoken.
Now, you let Trump get into office after this.
Oh man.
Now they might make it to where it ain't no president. It just goes into the general, runs the spot because things just get too out of hand. Everybody fighting each other.
And the technocracy is always there.
Mm-hmm.
To where it could be, another demic can come and they can say, well, look, your new government, your liberties are done away with. All right, you don't have a Bill of Rights. You don't have anything anymore. Ultimately, you're subject to the authority of technology and science. That's what dictates where we go, and that's what dictates what you will do with your body.
Yes, sir.
Hey, when you read down Isaiah 19, when you read down after verse 2, it goes into pretty much an economic collapse.
Yeah.
When you read down.
Yep.
No,
I ain't gonna.
And that's what we're looking at too, man. Let's see what she got to say.
President Donald Trump today during his rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. It says that they don't have an update on former President Trump's condition, but we know from the Trump campaign, from the Secret Service.
And for y'all bros that seen it, y'all see his ear? That bullet went all the way across his ear, bro. His ear was jacked.
This incident that the president had his fist in the air, that he appeared to have some blood on the side of his face. We don't know exactly what happened, if he was grazed or if it was worse. There we have that picture. His ear there, the top of his ear is red. But like you said, Margaret, now is a time to bring down the temperature and assess what happened, ensure that everyone is safe. Already, one person who went to this rally to support their guy is dead. That's the reporting that we're getting from our affiliate KDKA.
Okay, so somebody did get shot.
I'm just thinking about
one person that went to
who
support
that
the
may have been, what mindset they were in as they were going to this rally. Like you said earlier, Bob, people attend these events, like they follow them across the country. His supporters are so passionate, and what can change in an instant.
It's so true. And the tension in this country has been so high. There has been such a concern about domestic violent extremism and political violence.
See that?
So cooling tensions, cooling tempers is what you would hope leaders would do in this dangerous.
This is also going to put a spotlight on domestic terrorism.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which we already know where that's going to eventually go. Right. Famine of the word. All right, they're gonna, they have to, it's getting too out of control. It's getting too far, and people online saying things are leading to others taking action. You know where they're going with it. But the Lord is getting ready to set up tyranny over you Americans, because again, you Americans and your mouths and your freedom stand in the way of what they want, so they're gonna take it away from you. That's why they're systematically collapsing Babylon, because what it stood for, they're done with it. That's why these red-blooded Americans are getting ready to lose it, because their big brother Amalek has hijacked the blessing and said, fuck them. The small hats. So they get ready to go to war for that shit. That what Trump stands for is the piece of the pie that was promised to them by their founding fathers. You see what I'm saying? The founding fathers were against the bullshit that's happening right now. They really had their minds out for this to be an inheritance that would be passed for Edomites anyway. Of course, it's classes, but that's been taken from these everyday red-blooded Americans. Now they worse off. We got better jobs than them.
They took our job.
Esau is through out here.
Yeah.
So it's been getting ready to be riots.
Yeah. I see something on it. It looks like bullshit to me. just because they set perimeters up around these events, and so it says unconfirmed footage shows possible shooter at the Trump rally, but when you look at it, he all out in the open and shit. Like, nah,
bro. Like,
but yeah, that's the thing about the internet. People just do that, you know.
Yeah, it just be
You know.
yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? It don't look, because people just standing around, like they would have cleared their area out.
Well, I mean, if I just may, that's why the scriptures talk about pretty much how we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. You know what I'm saying? Like, even as Esau's fallen and his kingdom he's losing control of the narrative. He's being exposed to being the devil. Everything, like, y'all bring this out. Y'all been bringing this out for a minute now to the spirit. Everything that this devil's doing is just getting more tacky. The
man of sin being revealed.
He's just being revealed. You know, I googled what does the fist in the air represent symbolically. It says the raised fist is a widely recognized political symbol that has been used by different people in different contexts, historically and to present day, to symbolize resistance to opposition.
Power to the people.
And that's why he did that. And that was one of the main, when he did that, people, because you gotta think, when he got shot, quote unquote, I'm doing an air quotes right now because who knows, he maybe didn't even get shot.
Nah, he got popped, bro. We saw that shit.
We seen the blood. I'm just saying it with witchcraft and stuff. But
you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as he did that, everybody, because mind you, people was all screaming. Then everybody, he did the fist in the air. Everybody, whoa! Everybody started cheering. Everybody started getting happy. Whoa! That's all witchcraft, man.
Yeah, but in the moment though,
it's enchantments.
When you watch it,
oh yeah. He got popped.
Something went down because he clearly was like, "Oh shit," you know. You can't, you know, if he can fake it that good,
yeah, that could be a part of the act.
Skills.
They could have planned that shit.
That nigga can fake it like that. That's some skills.
These niggas are witches, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe he got shot at. You know what I mean? Now, whether dude intentionally missed, or you know what I mean, because he can like, just make sure it looks real. You know. And then he puts a fist up and shit just to, you know, move forward his campaign. They do stuff like that. We can fake an assassination.
Yes, absolutely.
And that's going to put everybody on his side. And you saw how the people reacted when he put the fist up.
It's all enchantment.
Yeah! You know, like, get the fuck out of here.
Everybody's chanting.
But I would say this. In the background, I was watching this shit. It looked like somebody got hit. The way because
he just dropped.
When they was jumping on Trump, there was a dude in the crowd that was like, you know,
because all this is after the Supreme Court ruling of him getting immunity. You know, because this is the first. I think this is the first. This is the first campaign that he got outside of the Supreme Court saying that the immunity ruling came out.
Yeah, so it could be a hit.
Yeah.
They could, cause like they could have the CIA like, where should I take this guy?
Yep.
You know, so
all
this we don't know, you know, but
this, as you're alluding
to, it's all prophecy.
These are passionate people who showed up at that rally. It's hot. They're standing there. They went through security. They are there because they love Donald Trump, and they are now being told by the head of his campaign that there is some kind of alleged connection between what just happened to the candidate and whoever they are. In that, I'm referring there to top Trump campaign official. I want to read to you what I'm getting text from
people are so
some of our
stupid that they hear a full-blown gun shootout and they're just standing up there.
Yep.
Yeah, you idiot.
Dumbass. I tell these niggas love America. They want this shit to keep. They want to fix it.
Man, it's beautiful. I was holding that. Jeremiah 51:9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, everyone, unto his own country. It's literally what I was hearing in this crypto chat that I'm in. People was like, man, why y'all leave? They like, y'all need to leave. Wow. You know? And let us go, everyone, into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. Right? And this is what we're seeing. There is not going to be anything that's going to stop the downfall of Babylon the Great.
Can't heal it.
Okay? It's beautiful, man.
Yes.
See, breaking news.
their security is at the center of this. I want to bring A.T. Smith back into this conversation. A.T. is a former Secret Service official, and we're getting new information, A.T., that this is being called a sniper incident and that this person was outside of the perimeter. Tell us what it means when something's labeled officially as a sniper incident. What does that mean to you, and especially for agents working this on the ground?
Well, if that does turn out to be the case, then obviously it would be someone with a very long-range rifle, similar to a deer rifle or something like that, with a long-range scope. So if, in fact, someone was in a place outside of...
You know what I'm saying? Like,
these tyrants have tried to kill our president.
And that comes right from the government services, comes right out of Border Patrol. Take a look at that. So that arrow is the lowest amount of illegal immigration ever in recorded history into our country. And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's sad, take a look at what happened.
Wow. See that person right there? That person that was right here got hit. Y'all see that? Look in the background.
Million people.
Now,
And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's sad, take a look at what happened.
Somebody got hit over there. And this dumbass nigga up here. Listen to the women, man. That's what we telling you, bro. These women in that time.
Women's there. Hold. Are you ready? On you. Ready? Move. Move. Go.
Yeah, that's it.
Everybody downstairs eating chicken.
Right.
Let's see if this pulls up. See, this is what makes it too fun, man. It's really cool to be in this part of prophecy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the fun part, Akyam. This is what we here for, man.
Mm-hmm.
For the Most High to go ahead and move, man.
Yeah.
To hasten the day of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai on the planet Earth.
If people get too proud.
Yeah.
I got a precept just based on what you said.
Let's go, champ.
Matthew 13, verse 16. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and had not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them. You know, and that's going into the times that we're in right now. Of course, you know, the disciples at that time, they were blessed to actually see Yahweh Shai, the Son of Man, you know, the Son of Yahweh actually in the flesh with them at that time. But even with us now, you know, with us being, Lord willing, that last generation, you know, we're blessed to see the things that we see and hear the things that we hear, because we could be of that generation that actually sees the kingdom get ushered in, and that's what we want, man. So when we see these things, we're not over here, you know, worried in our minds like, oh my God, what's going to happen next? You know, what they're going to do? Is civil war going to happen? What are we going to do? No, we give our praises to Yahweh Shai, because we understand and know that these things have to happen, man. You know, we need we need chaos to happen and take place, man. We need a major event and chaos to happen so that the kingdom can ultimately be ushered in, man. You know, so we pray to Yahweh Shai that, you know, that he stirs up the pot even more, man. That an even larger event happens next, man, which it will.
Yeah.
You know?
So they got footage of this dude getting arrested. Now, I'm going to play this right here. This is off Twitter.
Come from? What did you see, sir? I heard the shots. I thought it was firecrackers to begin with. Somebody over there was screaming, he's been shot. So I made my way over. I said, I'm an emergency department physician. Let me help you. The guy had spun around, was jammed between the benches. He had a headshot here. There was lots of blood, and he had brain matter. And so I got him. There's helicopter coming in to get him. I got people.
Now y'all can't see this, but it's a dude that's apparently he's a doctor. He got blood all over him. You know what I mean? He was in the stands or whatever. Old Edomite dude.
Only one person shot that you saw? Yeah, I did CPR, did chest compressions as well as a brief one.
Yeah, he was dead. He was out of there.
So they footage of this dude getting arrested.
All right, I'm gonna play this live and then we can close out. Right? Unless y'all got something else. They just running back too, huh?
Yeah, they just running back. What are you talking about?
He need to get his mic together.
Thought the Secret Service, U.S. Secret Service, does this better than any other organization in the world in terms of proactive protection. The Secret Service is a little different. Yes, they do investigations. They solve crimes, but in the protection side, when they're looking at protecting, whether it's a candidate or a president or vice president or whoever the protectee is, they have to take a very proactive stance because their goal is not to solve the crime. Their goal is to stop the crime from ever taking place. So they go out there and they are interviewing anybody who threatens or poses a potential threat to whomever it is they're protecting. A lot of times today, that will be found online. It'll be found in social media. It'll be found in various different things, group chats, all
they
sorts.
Just said the reports that Trump basically he's getting looked at in the hospital, and they saying he's in good spirits. That's what his son reported. In other news, Richard Simmons died.
Oh man, that nigga passed away.
Yeah,
Heart attack.
another L for the
Yeah.
LGBTIZ community.
Yeah. Okay. Did y'all have any other closing statements or anything like that?
I just say, man, just through the spirit, just real quick, I'll just say, man, just keep your eyes open, Akim, you know what I'm saying, and just understand and know that this devil, he's working, man. You know what I'm saying? He's the mystery of iniquity. He's a major witch. He's a warlock. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shalom Shai, the Lord is in control. As the scripture says that the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. So we just gotta understand and know that these things have to happen. But Yahweh Shai told us, pretty much not to be discouraged when we see these things. These things have to happen, but there's going to be a comfort's coming to the elect, man. Comfort's coming to the elect to the point where we ain't going to have to deal with this bullshit no more. We ain't got to deal with this whole Babylon waking up early for all that shit's getting ready to be done soon, man. But we just got to continue to fight, man. That's all I got.
God, man. So, man, hey, man, I'm pretty sure all of Akim are going to be going live talking about this matter. We're going to be watching it through the spirit. With all that being said, we're gonna say call halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors once again to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Much peace, love, and salutations to y'all came out there pushing the word of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, in truth and sincerity, man. Shalom.
Shalom.